Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video I'm going to talk to you about the Drug Czar. Drug Czar hosts summit at White House on best practices for addiction treatment within homelessness. And before we go any further, I just want to make it very clear, this is not a political statement. I don't care if you like the current administration or you don't. I just want to get you some information I think could possibly help some people. I'm going to put a link to this article in the description for the video. In support of President Trump's executive order on ending crime and disorder on America's streets, drug czar Sarah Carter launched a two-day summit hosted by the White House Office of National Drug Control Policy, the U.S. Department of Health and Human Services, Substance Abuse and Mental Health Services Administration, and the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development to find whole-of-government solutions for the issue of drug addiction among the homeless population. Event participants included Robert F. Kennedy Jr., Doug Collins, Brian Christine, Ronnie Kurtz, Christopher Carroll, and Catherine Bergman. There is inherent value and dignity to every human life, no matter what the circumstances, said National Drug Control Policy Director Sarah Carter. She's the drug czar. We must continue to enhance, expand, and encourage treatment, especially in our homeless population. It is a priority of the Trump administration to find new and innovative ways to help those who in need of sobriety. And so, look, I talk a lot about, how we help families, but I've also been pretty vocal that I think in a country like ours, that having people who do not have access to really quality treatment is well, frankly, I think it's shameful, okay? And again, I'm not getting into the politics. I'm just saying good quality treatment needs to be available to everybody. We speak to thousands of families every year. And for the ones that don't have financial resources and the ones who don't have health insurance, it's heartbreaking. Now, look, every county has, services that are made available. And I'm not here to poo-poo them. As a general rule, they do a great job. The problem is there's not always a bed available, right? And they are trying to get people in and out as quickly as possible because they just don't have the resources. And I think that's the problem, right? It's not that they're a county facility, right? It's not that somehow it's funded, with public money. It's that there's just not enough of them, right? Right? I mean, there's so many people that need help. And obviously, with the mental health crisis that we're now in, caused by, this legalized marijuana that's so readily available, now kratom and all these other different, narcotics and opioids that are available, it's only going to get worse. And we have to make sure that we provide people with services. And yeah, I applaud the administration for trying to help homeless people, but there's plenty of people who are not homeless who live paycheck to paycheck and do not have the ability to get quality treatment. And so what happens is they get sucked into the mental health system via the Baker Act, right? They get sucked into the criminal justice system sometimes, or they don't get any access to treatment, and things just get worse and worse and worse and worse because it's a behavioral health issue and it's a disease. And when it's untreated, it just gets worse, and then tragic things happen. So I'll let you read the article for yourself. If you're a family out there and you're dealing with an issue similar to this, right, where you just don't have access to resources, or you want to talk to us about what options, legal and non-legal, might be available, we'd like to talk to you. If there's an issue going on in your family and I haven't made a video about it, let me know. Post in the comments. Please keep the comments non-political. I'm here to just save families. That's it. I don't care what your political affiliation is. Let me know. I will make a video for you, because if it's affecting your family, I'm sure it's affecting somebody else's. And these videos that I make for you every day are about getting you the information that you need, not what you read on Google or ChatGPT or anywhere else. I give you information based on things that I read, obviously online, and I relate them to real world situations that we see every day. So post, please. Excuse me. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. And if you would like more of this content that I make for you every day, please subscribe to the channel. Thank you. Bye-bye.